Yo.
Bro, this equipment is amazing.
This is it,
oh,
bro.
my goodness.
Bro, this is it. This is what our official podcast is originally supposed to look like.
Yeah, you guys opened this. You guys heard the dun, 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 and you guys thought you guys were going to see the regular, what you see every week.
No.
And you just opened it and got a surprise.
No. This is the whole new stuff. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to give you completely honest right here, bro. We had to get in our jam. We're listening to a whole bunch of music going on. I really hope you guys really do enjoy what's going on and you guys can hear our voice very clearly and see the video very good. We are not sure if you guys can hear the background noise or you can hear like the helicopter noise or that because we are outside. This is the official porch.
We are in the porch.
We are in the porch right now. This is something I have never seen a podcast do yet. No. This is something completely different. Everyone does our podcast inside. We're outside. We are on the porch right now. We are just chilling. This me and my boy Kalen Washington right here. We're about to play. This boy's about to graduate, man.
We both.
Okay, I just finished my finals. I'm not gonna take a shine though. This man, bro. I'm not gonna take a shine, bro. This man right here, man. Put on all the years of work, man. Straight hard work on the field, off the field. Y'all don't know what this man went through, man. What he went through. I know a lot of people go through a lot of like just crazy lifestyle stuff. This man he went out of his own city to go to Los Angeles. This dude would have never thought he would ever go to Los Angeles to go play football and go to school, man.
Definitely not.
Dude, man, and then you're finally done after 4 years, bro.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy because obviously you lived in your city your whole life, right? But
yeah, once
you leave, you go somewhere for 4 years, especially. Like, this is not like a vacation for a week or a couple weeks. That became your life for about 4 years.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to think that I'm back. I came back for 4 summers already. So just crazy to come back this summer and think that I'm not going back to live there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a crazy thought process, or crazy transition, because you're just used to doing things a certain way. I would be getting back from school right now. I would get ready to get a job that I could work over summer, and then get ready to get back into football camp. So it's weird thinking I'm not going back to live there anymore. But it's dope. It's so exciting, man. I'm so excited to graduate. I've been ready for a while now. You get to a certain point and you're just ready to be done.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Especially after finals or all those like long night hours of just saying all night just to study and forgetting it the next day after the test, bro. Like,
exactly.
It's very weird how education the system works, but we're just gonna forget, and then I don't know.
It's crazy because there's some specifics that like I'll remember for sure.
Oh,
like, just unnecessary specifics that are like burnt in my brain, and then there's things that like I had to memorize for the test, and then it's gone now.
It's gone, yeah.
But then there's some things that like I feel like I learned at college that I needed to learn, even though there's some classes I took that are not going to be applied to my job ever. Because I want to be a teacher. It's not going to be applied to my job ever. I'm a history minor. I don't plan on teaching history. It's just, I just have some of that stuff in my brain for no reason. But there's a lot of stuff that I think I learned at college, which you should learn, right?
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah,
I would hope so, yeah. You're not putting all those hours for no reason. Come on now. We got to get something out of it.
Yeah, something out of it. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff I learned, especially I went to a private liberal arts college, so I learned a lot. They force you to pretty much take class, so you have liberal arts like requirements.
Yeah.
So you have to take a whole bunch of classes that you probably normally wouldn't take at like a regular school. I had to take like art and just like I had to take an unreasonably amount of history classes, which is why I'm a history minor. Like, I was like, I'd take one more extra class, might as well. But like I feel like I was pushed to learn a lot at Whittier. I think that's what makes it special and makes it seem like, or makes me feel like I chose the right school, because even though it wasn't stuff that I planned on learning, I learned a lot, and it was because basically they forced me. But
good.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad thing.
That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, man.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I'm ready to get out, man.
Shoot, I'm excited for you, man. Dude, man, graduating from college, bro, that's big.
Yeah, dude.
It's a big thing. It's a big step. Like it's kind of like everyone's so used to like go to school, go home, or go to school, work, come home.
Yeah.
You're done with school. If we have to find work, legit work, and then come home. Like, there's like we already know that we have plans going on for this for high school football now, and it's crazy how they're pushing a lot of things like super back now. I don't remember when I sent you the schedule.
Yeah,
like
the schedule's
they were talking about like so deep
weird.
in September for a first game.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
super weird.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting football season if there is
Yeah.
one. Pray there's a football season.
What I was thinking as well is like the colleges, man, too, as well. High school, college, like imagine this is your year to get drafted, bro.
Dude, I know.
And like they're cutting your season.
Imagine the way I think, especially like high school, I think is like the most important to me because college. I mean, you still keep your eligibility, so you can still have that extra year whenever it starts back up. College, I mean, high school. Once you graduate, I mean, there's no eligibility in high school. You know, once you're done, you're done. You're done. So say you're a junior right now and you're getting ready to go into your senior year. You know, for some reason over this summer you gained 6 inches. 20 pounds of just straight muscle. You know, your body just developed. And now you lose your last season where you're getting ready to prove yourself, where your body has literally gave you the gifts that you needed to play football, and now you're out, and now you don't get those scholarships, whatever.
You're right.
You got to go the JC route and take a chance. Which
there's nothing wrong with JC. There's nothing wrong with JC. There's nothing wrong with JC. Don't get scared.
No, don't get scared. But I give props. Like I never really told Dirty this to his face, but I give him so much props, dude, because we both had the same school. Things happened so that Dirty couldn't end up coming with me to my school, and he took a huge chance on himself going to the JUCO route. When I'm pretty sure there's another school that he could have went to that wouldn't have been up to his standards, but it's something that he had at the moment, and he could have easily taken it. But I give him mad props for taking a chance on himself, because that, number one, it shows mad confidence, and number two, it shows mad that you were willing to work for it regardless.
Yeah,
it wasn't going to come easy. Like, you're going to have to go out and get it, and you have to email your film out. You got to be willing to talk to coaches. Bro. That's something I never had to go through. So I give mad props to Dirty and anybody who goes the JUCO route and gets out. I mean, that's super dope and crazy.
But, bro, I want to add one more thing to that, man. Bro, you saw the school I went to. Yeah. You saw the school. We went to go visit there during high school. Yeah. You saw how sorry they were.
Oh, yeah.
And we were able to turn that program around, and I was able to get a ring out of it, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a game changer with Mesa College, bro. Mm-hmm. Dude, okay.
We definitely seen, especially you. I mean, you were in the system, but even like me watching from far away, it's crazy the development that they went through in just 3 years?
In that 3 year span,
it was super crazy, because when we watched the game, we're like, dude.
Dude, it was horrible, bro. Yeah. Horrible jerseys, the uniform, the whole system. They're playing during daytime. Yeah. Like, the games were in the daytime. We didn't have a single daytime game, actually, if you think about it now.
It's crazy.
We didn't. That was wild.
Yeah.
And just to think about as well, like, I don't think a lot of people, maybe a lot of people do know this, but after high school, I didn't even play my first year.
Yeah.
I went to Grossmont and didn't play at all. I thought I was done forever.
Yeah.
Really thought I was done forever.
Yeah. And that's what I thought too. I was like, damn, they're just not going to play football anymore. Because, like, when people think about us, like, usually that's the first thing.
You just think of football.
Yeah. Even my family, like, when I go to, like, Thanksgiving or, like, Christmas, like, the first thing they ask me is, like, oh, how's football going? Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, school's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, my grades are fine. They're like, nah, how's football? So it's to think that you didn't play for, like, a season is, like, mind-blowing. Because, that was the first year you didn't play since, 5 years old?
5 years old, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy, dude.
That's super out of my element. I really thought I was done.
Yeah.
I really couldn't do just being a student at that time. Mm-hmm. I was willing to do anything, bro. I used to wake up, like, at 4 a.m. I used to run miles at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
I would never, ever run in my day of my life, ever. I would never, ever go on a run. It just wasn't in my element. I just didn't. I just wasn't bred to think about like that. I just didn't. Yeah. Running was never ever in my mentality. Lifting weights, that's all I did.
Lifting weights, yeah.
Lifting weights, that's easy. That's easy money. That's what I like to do. But running,
yeah.
You're gonna tell me I gotta wake up at 4 a.m. and you know who I am in the morning.
Dirty hates waking up overall. Even
and they'll go run.
Yeah.
You're crazy. You're out your mind. And then I would have to go to school. I would go to work after that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was such a grind, bro. That's when, bro, I loved the game up there, bro. I wanted to compete so bad.
The one thing I will not give JUCO players is they get all that damn money from Cal Grant and Pell Grant, man. My school snatched that money up so quick. It'll put me through so much pain to watch Dirty hit that straight in his bank account.
It's not okay. I was wondering, not gonna lie. Since I live here and I do have family here, I'm able to live at home. I am blessed. Thanks, shout out to my mama. But
people.
The transfers that came in here. That lifestyle is real.
Yeah.
5 people in 1-bedroom apartment. That is real. People sharing beds. That is real. You sleeping on the couch. That is real. 5 people in 1 bedroom. That is a real story in the junior college lifestyle.
Not my lifestyle, man.
No.
I can like even having like my first 2 years because Dirty was supposed to be the thing people don't know that I actually finessed the system my freshman year.
You really did.
Because Dirty was supposed to be my roommate. And since he didn't end up coming, I had a room to myself for my first year. And then my second year, the same thing happened with the kid that went to my school, who was my roommate when he eventually came back. But our sophomore year, he didn't end up coming back. So he was supposed to be my roommate too. So I got a room my sophomore year by myself too. So I got mad lucky. And then junior year, I ended up moving out to an apartment. So I was chilling. My first time having a roommate was last year, my junior year. And it was nice being able to have my room by myself, especially those first 2 years. Yeah. You got to go through some mental battles. So it was nice. Yeah. It was nice to like be able to like just be chilling by myself. You know?
Yeah, bro. I see that dorm life, man. I'm peeping. I don't know what it is to like live in it, but like I see that. That's
dorm life is fun, bro.
Honestly, it looks fun.
Yeah,
it looks
fun. Super fun, man. It's especially so. The bad thing about me in my freshman year is that I was on the 3rd floor when all the homies were on the 2nd floor. Like all my football friends were on the 2nd floor. So I really I was just kind of up there chilling. And that was the worst thing because I had to everybody else were like, when you go outside, you just kind of you just hop in and you don't really have to ask. It'd be I would have to be the dude like, so what are y'all doing later? That was the only thing I hated. Yeah. And like for my first semester, I'm not that dude. I hate being that dude. Like, so what are you guys doing later? Like, so I just let it be and just I kind of hope I catch them. But second semester, I ended up getting closer with them. And then those are the dudes that I ended up moving off campus with and stuff like that. But dorm life definitely was fun. It's a weird time in dorm life, dude. It's just so much going on.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's wild, man. But you know what? Let's get to this, man.
Let's get to it, bruh.
Let's tell all the people on here, these beautiful people that are watching this, please like, subscribe on the YouTube channel and the K&D The Porch podcast. Check us out on the Spotify account. Check us out on the iTunes account. Tap in, man.
Hey, wait. Click one of the buttons so they know what type of stuff we got going on.
Okay. Shoot. Let's see what we got. Let me see. Let me see. We'll see what we got. Let's see. Let's go. That little.
Let me get the rest.
What?
The rest break.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, what are you talking about?
We got little gadgets right here. I'm not sure if you can see from the main camera, but we got little gadgets for you. They're a little colorful. They all say a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. And you know my boy over here. He needs some milk. That one's my favorite, bro. That's funny, bro. I don't need no. That's funny. He a little weak, bro. He weak.
Come on now. All right, man. Tell them what we want to talk about.
Well, hold up. Let me tell those people good morning. That was my whole point. I was trying to tell everyone good morning. I know.
See, that's the. Go ahead.
Come on, man. Just let me do my thing right now, man. I know. It's nighttime outside. I know you'll see this. It's nighttime. You're saying dirty. It's not morning at all. But you know what? Who told you good morning this morning? I want to be the first one to tell you good morning this morning, and hope you guys have the better rest of the day. Whenever you guys are hearing this, I hope you guys are having the rest of the day.
Nobody says good morning anymore. It's not a thing no more.
Yeah, I haven't got a real good morning text, call, FaceTime in a long time.
Yeah,
I just haven't been told. I don't know why. It should be more than the norm. It's a very positive way to start your day.
As another grown man, I just feel like I can't look dirty in the face in the morning and say, "Hey, bro, good morning."
Hey, bro, I can tell you good morning. I mean, it might not be real. It might not be real, but at least I'm telling you good morning. And sometimes I will mean it. Yeah. Sometimes I will mean it. It just depends on the mood. It depends on my mood. But I'll tell you good morning, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Once we move in together, I'll tell you good morning, bro. I'll be like, "Hey, you want some good morning? You want some pancakes?"
I'm just gonna laugh.
You want some pancakes,
bro? Oh hell,
come on, bro. I got you, man.
Oh man, if you wake me up to a good morning and ask me for pancakes, I'm gonna move out, bro.
What?
It's gonna make me feel uncomfortable, bro. I'll just give me the pancakes. Like, what's up, bro? I got maybe some pancakes.
All right, bro.
That's chilling.
All right, bro. You know what? I'll think about it.
All right. We kind of talked about this going into today's podcast. We were kind of talking about stuff we felt like today's theme should be about. You know, sometimes we just talk randomly. We just have conversations, but today we just Dirty came to me and he was like, "Hey man, I just feel like talking about like a certain topic today. So go ahead and talk about what type of
Yeah,
topic.
I want to be able to drop some gems for some kings out there. I really want to give some advice that we were able to see or hear, and drop them out to all you fellow kings that are listening to this, man. And every woman, please take some tips.
Yeah, go ahead and
check us
slide
out.
in here.
Go ahead and listen in and see how our brain thinks and our opinion. This is what we go through a lot. It's very interesting. Our brain, the male thought process is very interesting.
Yeah, I think it's important that you said women too. Like, make sure you're paying attention, because I think a lot of the times nowadays, especially, I think women are starting to tell men what like masculinity is, or like what it is to be a man. It's so weird, bro.
Yes, it is.
Like how it's different, man. I mean, obviously, I'm not like from the '60s or anything like that, so I can't tell you like, well, the world is developing, and I'm noticing that women are starting. Like, I'm not gonna tell you that, but I'm starting to notice that. I'm starting to see it myself that, like, especially on social medias and stuff, women are like pretty much have like in their minds they have the say so of what men are, or like what men should be.
Yeah.
And it goes both ways, you know. Men also are like, women should be like this and stuff like that. But I feel like it's not as strong as it was, especially like from our ages. We've seen it, even in our ages, we've seen it decline a lot. Mm-hmm. But one thing we've seen on social media was that I thought this was, I mean, it's crazy to think about how one mindset can change pretty much a generation of people.
Yeah.
So one thing I'm gonna read, I saw on Twitter the other day, it said, men are conditioned to believe that we're only loved when making money, and y'all wonder why so many of us are willing to die behind a dollar.
That's deep.
It's deep.
It's deep, man. I mean, shoot, like money, like it's sometimes it's not even about the money. It's about the grind we put in, the hard work, the time we put in. The money is there, and like, bro, it's like there's so much mood swings going on. Like money, it's crazy how money can make you do something crazy.
Yeah.
Money will make someone go crazy.
It's crazy to think, like, man, money can alter the way you look at life, essentially. Like,
yeah.
If like I said, women or people feel like in order to be loved, or in order to feel important, in order to feel successful, or, you know, a part of society in the right way, that they need to be making money. They need to be financially great or financially good.
I agree.
So I think that's terrible, dude. Like, and I think it's taken a lot of people away from what either they could have been meant to do, or what they could have done, you know? Like, if your main focus is money, and, you know, you're willing to do anything for that dollar, even though you might not even need it. You know what I'm saying? We talk about all the time, like, a lot of people want to be hood and want to be like trappers of the year and stuff, when you don't need to be trapper of the year, bro. You live with your mom, you're straight. Like, you don't need to be trapper of the year.
There's no point, unless you want to be the top of the list of the hardest trapper in the world, man. Why would you settle to be average trapper in your city? Like, why? You might as well go all in, or you just hop out. What's the point of trapping so hard for, man? Yeah, what's the point?
And I seen a lot of people that, like, so I seen I'm not gonna say the name, but one of the homies was like, a lot of people, like, they want to be hood so bad, and like, this is not a life that I chose or he chose.
No,
he's like, this is something that I was born into. Like, this is something that I had to do basically growing up. Yeah, a lot of you guys want this life when I didn't even want this life. You know, I'm doing it because this is the way I grew up. This is what I had to do. This is who I had to be. But if you don't have to be this person, you don't have to do this person. No. Why are you doing this?
There's no point. There's no point. You don't. To be a trapper, to be like a legit trapper, you really are born into it. You see it all on TV, but like, that's how, like, they grew up. You didn't grow up like that. You're like in a nice city. Yeah. Like, it's not necessary. Yeah. It's not necessary at all to try to, you don't want to go from good life to trap. Mm-hmm. It's not the ideal thing to do. And it doesn't really last long.
And getting back to what we said, I think it's all on that money mentality, you know?
Yeah,
like,
it's still on that money mentality.
Yeah, like, if you're like, say I'm great at, making music. I'm great at making music, but that's not getting me paid. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm living, all right? I'm good. I'm not worried about paying bills. Everything's handled. But I don't have that money to make me feel important to the society that I live in. No. So you know what? Instead of doing what I enjoy and what I like to do and who I am, I'm going to go this route because that's what society accepts. And I think that's something, as like we talked before this, we wanted to talk about like what we think is like, number one, bringing men down and like what we can avoid, especially like black men or minority men, but overall men, because I feel like nowadays, especially in our community, it's prevalent on everybody, like all races, all people from everywhere. So we want to talk about that, and like it's just crazy to think that money can control you like that, which I think we need to get away from that mentality. And if anybody can change
money's
from
not the answer.
money's not going to be your solve all. Sometimes it can ruin you. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Too much money can ruin you because you got too much eyes on you.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I truly believe in this to this day. More money is more problems. More money, more problems. That is it's facts, bro. Yeah. Especially if you never had that much money before, you don't know how to act. You don't know how to control it. Like people don't understand. Like they want the money. Yeah. But I don't want to work for it. They don't want to work for it, so they go crazy with it, and they don't know how to a lot of people don't understand how money like works. Like, money is not necessary, man. Enjoy your life. Yeah, enjoy your life, man. Make an impact.
Yeah, dude. And I think we talk about a lot. I think the reason we turned out so good, I mean, obviously there's a whole bunch of aspects. I'm not trying to brag, talking about how like we're the best people on the planet.
No, definitely not.
But I think the reason that we have like real like good values or real core values, I think is because we grew up on kind of like a brotherhood type of lifestyle. Is like we've had the same friends since kindergarten, essentially our kindergarten to first grade, like literally like the same group of dudes. And we had some people come in, like Tay came in a little bit late, but coming in late is in middle school for us. You know what I'm saying? That's how long we've been rocking with a certain group. And then Cordell came in middle school too. Yeah. So we were kind of all rocking together. Yeah, Jiba came in middle school. I remember I met Jiba in PE class, man. I gave him his nickname Cupcake. Shout out to Jiba.
Still has it to this day.
Yeah, but we all met in elementary school or middle school. Like that's mad early, and we've still kept that. We're 22 years old, and I think that's like super important because when you're running, when you have a brotherhood, right? We have a close knit group of friends. Yeah. You're never worried. You're never worried about fitting in because you have like that group of dudes that like, oh, I'm friends with these dudes regardless. You know, like I don't have to worry about having to be cool to the rest of these dudes because I'm already cool with my homies. So I think it's important to gain not only like good friends, but like a strong group of like brothers and like stake that brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be like weirded out. Like, oh, I have close friends. Like, I don't know, like, should I like tell them I really mess with them like that? Like, I don't know if like we like dudes are supposed to be like, hey, bro, like you my dog, man. Like,
no, say it, bro. If that's your dog, man, say that, bro. Say that. That's your dog. You love him, bro. You never know, man. Yeah, you never know.
And
say it.
Brotherhood's so important, man.
Brotherhood is very important.
Keep you out of trouble, and it'll keep you from running around. But the only bad thing, see, this is where it gets a little gray, right? A little gray, because you have to as men, right? And we see this a lot of the times in NFL, NCAA. NBA is when people get on, they go home and their homies is still kind of up to no good type of stuff. Yeah. They still doing bad stuff. They still putting themselves in bad situations. So I think you also have to even keep brotherhood strong and, use that as you need it. But also like be cautious of like what you're getting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? Like it might not be as smooth as you think when you go back home or like, I remember when I came back home from college, a lot of people were talking about like, be careful when you go back home because you don't know what you're gonna get into. Yeah, you might get in trouble while you're at home. Like, don't do anything stupid. Our coach used to always say like, when you go home, don't do anything stupid. Put the football team before like yourself or whatever. Like, but you got to really think about that because, like, especially like not my situation obviously but there's other situations where like people go home and they get into trouble and then they ruin their future.
You already know who.
Yeah.
Well,
You
already know. Yeah.
But like one example is Bobby Bruce from freaking what's it called? Last Chance U, man.
Yeah.
Goes home, gets in trouble, and all of a sudden, like the TV show that the whole nation is behind him, supporting him.
Yeah.
Now he's taking himself out of opportunities to be successful because he's going home and
that man was putting in work, man. A lot of people wanted him to win. That's the thing.
Exactly.
A lot of people wanted him to win. Like I wanted him to win, especially for everything he went through, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on, man. We like stories like that.
Yeah, and it kills when they go home again with the wrong group or go back with the homies that they thought was like was the coolest people ever.
Yeah.
And they come back and trying to run with them again, and they get themselves into trouble. So, man, I think that's important. Brotherhood is super important, but you also got to know when to distance yourself when it's not good for you.
Gotta know separation.
Yeah.
That separation is very important. Don't get lost in the sauce.
Yeah,
Don't get lost in the sauce, man.
Don't get lost in the sauce trying to obtain the juice, man.
Yeah.
We didn't talk. You seen the Best Buy dude, man? Yeah. He's talking about sauce and juice. Yeah, it's facts.
It's facts.
Juice, it's a couple of days, maybe. My house, maybe like a day.
About the
But
sauce,
man, we talking about a long time for the sauce,
yes,
bro.
sir. Unless it's spicy mayo. If y'all know, y'all know.
Spicy mayo not lasting a day at my house. What do you think about? So, like, all right, so we're talking about, man attributes, something we need to be successful young men.
Yeah.
In the world we live in today.
Yeah.
What do you think about this revenge stuff, man?
Bro.
I think it's across all boards, not against just men on men, but men on women trying to get revenge,
You know what?
Holding that hate in your heart, man. What you think about
what? I've been done dirty a lot.
Yeah.
I've been dirty a lot. And it's not me like I did something bad for them. It's just how to like, you know how I'm a nice person, right?
Yeah.
You know how I'm a nice person. I've done helped out a lot of people that stabbed me in the back because they took advantage of my niceness. Like that stuff. Like there is times I'm like, bro, I just want to take off, but like,
yeah.
And then I'm just like in my head, I'm just like, bro, I'm not gonna say I value myself a lot. Like I really don't want to like do something so stupid that can put me that can make me feel good for like a minute but have me scared for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to go. I don't want to. You already know. Like I don't want to go. Like I don't want to put years away. Yeah. I don't want to put years away. Yeah. It's just not necessary. I always just tell myself that like God will fix it. God will fix everything about like when it comes to revenge like that, man. So that there is times I was like, but
yeah.
I just try to brush it off as much as I can.
Something you asked me earlier was what was it? It was oh, have you ever done something nice and it ended up
yeah.
How did you phrase that?
So I was like have you ever done something like have you ever done something that was ethical but that ended up biting you in the back for it? Like you did something that was you did the right thing. But the right thing hurt you back. Like, it doesn't make sense in life. Like, that was a weird, like, concept today.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened to me today.
I just laughed, dude. Like, as soon as you asked me, I just laughed. Because I feel like it's happened so much, especially in these past 4 years in college. I feel like it's happened so much to me. Mm-hmm. Like, you always just try to, like, you just try to do the right thing. You try to be a good guy. You try to be a nice guy. I think that's what kills me a lot that I need to work on maybe, like, I try to be too nice to some people.
Too nice, yeah. And
I'm not saying I'm nice to everybody because I'm definitely not. And if you're watching this, you're like, Kalen's such a liar. He's so mean to me. Like some people I'm not nice to, and to each their own. Each person is different. Each person gets a different reaction from me. But some people, especially people that I don't know, like strangers, are like, you just try to do the right thing, or like, man, it does me bad sometimes, especially at school, man. Oh my God, I feel like it's done me so wrong a couple times. Man, it makes me mad too because you're like, man, I'm not doing no more nice stuff because this is killing me.
That's what honestly hurts. Like sometimes being too nice.
Yeah,
it's just it backlashes, man. It backlashes a lot, and it's just, man,
yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. You just look up, like, hey,
really?
What you doing, man? Come on, dog.
Yeah,
man. It's always funny.
It hurts, man. It hurts me. I try to be the best nice person I can be, and then just bites me in the back, and it's like, bro, come on, let's get right.
And then it's like, man, should I still be nice? And then, but man, you gotta think long term. I feel like, man, I think most of the times, that it's came back to like bite me, or like I've been nice to somebody and then like something bad happens to me.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times it's stuff that's out of my control.
Yeah.
Like it's most of the time it's not something like, oh, I should have never trusted that dude. It's more like, how the hell could this happen to me? Like, out of all times and places and people, why did this happen to me today? Mm-hmm. But I think it is what it is.
That's just like sometimes you should. Sometimes you just gotta say that sign. It is what it is. Like you can't control it. It is what it is. Just move on. Yeah. Just sadly just move on. It's like that's tough. It's tough to embrace it. It's tough to embrace that type of action, and it is. I get to you. I get to you, but keep pushing, kings and queens.
So hopefully, women that are listening to this, just take it easy on some guys sometimes, man.
Yeah, you really don't know what they're really going through behind everything.
I think that's a lot too, especially for guys nowadays. It's like we're supposed, like we said, like there's a lot of things like we're supposed to be tough. Like that's just what that's what it is. And like a lot of the times I've seen that low key like backfire on everybody. Like especially like people want you to talk about everything that goes wrong, or like if you're having a bad day, they want you to talk about it.
Yeah.
When like I just be chilling, like I had a bad day, I'm gonna sleep. Like I'll go tomorrow and see what's good. But I think, man, we're like ingrained in being tough and being like, strong and not saying nothing, just going with the punches. And I think it breaks us down sometimes, man. Towards after some time, it definitely breaks you down. I feel like
slowly but surely, it really do.
Yeah,
slowly but surely, man. Especially I feel like sports does play it plays a huge role in that. Like, dude, you want to be tough.
Yeah,
you want to be tough in like sports so bad. So bad, like you got to be like the baddest one out there, or you might get hurt. Yeah, you can get hurt. That's the bad thing about it.
And even as an athlete, especially in college, like you start to realize, like, man, like you'll have some bad days.
Yeah,
some bad days, and you'll be like, man, and you just gotta suck it up.
You just suck it up,
and go on to the next day. Man, that's probably one of the things I'm so happy about, like just making it through college. Because man, there's like you have some bad days, like I said, and like some days I'm just be like, man, I'm going home. Like I'll pack my stuff up, I'm going home.
You need it. Yeah, but that's a good thing about it. Like, so like some people like that, they'll just quit. Yeah, you can't quit. You can like, you know what? Life is a marathon. Your life is really a marathon, man. You can't just like rush it all at once and you break down. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta like lay off the gas a little bit, and just cruise for a bit. Yeah, I think step the gas again.
I think for men, we need to start making popular. What are they? Like mental health days.
Mental health days, yeah. Man, hey man,
I can use, bro. There's some days I'm like, man,
just talk about what's going on, like a psychology thing, man.
See, that's why I miss the movies, man. I feel like that was my mental health stuff. Like I just be chilling. Yeah. I love sitting in the movies and just watching a movie. Because at that time, that's all you think about is that movie. Yeah, that's low key like meditation.
And if you got the money, get the popcorn. Ooh. That popcorn be hitting, bro. Popcorn hits, man.
What's a drink you get with the popcorn though? What you going with?
I go for the icy, bro.
I
go icy, man. I go
for
flavor
icy. Though. Don't tell me you're a blueberry type of dude. I could just look at you and tell you one of those blue mouth out the movie theaters looking like a 6-year-old. Yeah, looking like a 6-year-old coming out.
Bro, blueberry's fire.
No, you gotta get that white cherry, bro.
Come on, okay. I thought you were trying to say blueberry, red berry, or not red berry, cherry, Coke, the normal ones, but white cherry.
White cherry.
If that's an option, if that's an option.
That's usually all I rock with. If I'm I'm getting the.
Oh, it's white cherry, nothing.
Yeah, most of the time it's white cherry or like a Sprite or something. I'm not going. Yeah, the blueberries. It's because they're so big, bro. Like the drinks, they're huge.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm not about to get all that blueberry, dog.
You know what? You're right. You know what? I can mix it. I easily mix it. I'm fine with mixing my icy. Okay. Some people like it solid.
I like just give me white cherry from the top to the bottom.
Top to bottom. Sheesh.
Are you like popcorn, dog?
I know this is random. We're talking about mixing everything, right? Mm-hmm. You mix your cereal? Nah. That childish?
That's too much for me, dog.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Just give me, if I'm really feeling it, I'll knock out, I'll get my bowl, pour first cereal. Mm. And if I'm like, You know what? That other one sounds too.
Sound good?
I'll go back and
Oh, you
get
make the
another
second
bowl.
one?
Yeah, different.
All
But
right.
mixing, nah, it's not.
Mixing,
Me.
okay,
Like I
okay.
used to see like the Lucky Charms and like Cocoa Puffs. Nah,
Bro.
that ain't me, dog.
Bro, you get the chocolate milk from the Cocoa Puffs and you get the
Yeah, see,
marshmallows from the Lucky Charms.
Yeah, they do all that.
I can
I'm
do
like,
that. I
nah,
can do that. I can deal with
nah,
that.
That's not me.
That's fire.
That's not me.
That's fire. I fuck.
Man, I love cereal though. Like
Cereal-
cereal is
cere-
fire, bro.
Cereal is so tasty.
Yeah, cereal.
It's so tasty, man. Like the sweets. You got the marshmallows. You got Frosted Flakes.
It's so good. It's
I-
Captain
Crunch.
I'm not even.
Not Captain Crunch.
I don't know. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah. Okay. Why are we on the
Cinnamon
same?
Toast Crunch. Yeah.
Because I was like, why am I saying Captain Crunch? I don't even mess with Captain Crunch right. But yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is gas.
Hey, you know what's gas? Fruity Pebbles.
I was just about to say that.
Gas.
I was just about
Gas.
to say that.
Fruity Pebbles is
gas.
undefeated, bro.
Yeah, Fruity
I
Pebbles
can
is
eat
fire.
that all day.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles is definitely fire.
Ooh, that's oof.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles.
You can go
definitely
crazy.
fire. I'm happy.
Go
I'm
crazy.
happy you said Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
You said like
Apple
Raisin
Jacks.
Bran. Oh,
Raisin
bro, do
Bran.
people still buy Apple Jacks?
Bro, you know what? I can eat Apple Jacks dry.
Bruh,
No,
I don't.
Apple Jacks dry. Fuego.
Apple Jacks
Fuego.
is just like half of the Fruit Loops. Like they just took
Eh.
like a couple of the like they just
Yeah.
catch all the ones that fall off the little like
Yeah.
machine and they sell them like
Add some cinnamon in it.
cinnamon. Bro, those the only reason I used to buy those back in the day is because the commercials was so lit.
They were lit.
Yeah, the
They
apple
were
and the
lit.
cinnamon. That commercial was fire.
Yeah, dude. I remember when those the little cereal straws. Those were fire.
yeah,
The
yeah,
cereal straws, man.
Those
Those
my
were
mom never bought me those.
really.
man. Yeah.
My mom brought them. I think my nana got them. Actually, I think she got from like a Dollar Tree though.
Yeah.
That's at the
Nana used to
time.
always finesse and get whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
But whatever our parents wouldn't get us, Nana would get us.
Yeah, Nana was the plug.
Yeah,
Nana
man.
was the
We
plug.
went on so many adventures with Nana.
Oh man, that's wild, man. Nana was the best, man.
Nana, Spider,
Yeah, Black Widow.
Black Widow.
You.
Nana, man.
That's funny.
All right, I got a question for you though.
All right,
For
go
real.
ahead.
This is a serious question.
All right.
Not even joking.
All right, hit me up. It's good.
Why you be using a bar of soap, dog? Like it's 2020.
Why'd you, bro? There is nothing wrong with the bar of soap. Okay, don't get me wrong. I use both.
But what's the purpose for the bar of soap?
Bar of soap. Sometimes I just grab it. I don't know. It's there. I have my liquid soap is there. Like my liquid soap there as well. But the bar of soap, I like the bar of soap.
Bar of soap serves no purpose to me. The
Nope.
liquid soap is all I
You
need.
can't go wrong with bar of soap though. You really can't.
But there's no point for it. That's my only thing.
You're only
I don't-
saying- you're only
that's the
saying
only
there's-
thing I don't understand.
You're only saying there's no point because you do have the liquid soap, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, if like bar of soap is the only soap on the planet, I'm not gonna be like, nah, I'm against it. I'll never touch one of those. But if I have the option between a bar of soap, I'm not even sure why they're still being sold. Like, who is purchasing these things?
Hey, you know what? My family still brings in bar of soap. Why? I don't know. I just
I'm-
I don't make up that decision, bro.
I'm like legit curious what the point of a bar of soap is when you have liquid soap.
Well, you can use bar of soap for multi-purpose.
What's the other purpose that you would use soap for?
No. Okay, believe it or not, there is soap out there, a bar of soap that you can use for your body and your face.
Okay.
That's pretty much the only thing. I mean that, or like I know there's like some that exfoliates or your body or something
Yeah.
like that.
Number one, the one thing I know is the one thing that a lot of women make fun of men for is because we love, or not we, because I try not to partake in this anymore, but I have. And I probably low-key still do because I got some leftover I'm trying to get rid of. But the 2-in-1 or like the 3-in-1 where it's
Yeah.
like body wash and like soap.
Dude, you know what? No, I'm sorry to break you up.
No, go ahead.
But there's body wash, and like I don't get the body wash and the hair wash.
Yeah, shampoo.
The
I don't get how
shampoo?
it makes
Now,
sense. That's one thing
weird.
I won't go to. Or I won't do.
That
I'll do like the shampoo and conditioner, like
Yeah.
2-in-1.
Yeah.
But
Body
body
wash and
washing,
hair?
that don't even make no sense.
that don't make sense at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that can rock with how.
Yeah, I don't get how that works at all.
That's interesting. That's interesting right there.
But going back, like, okay, a bar of soap can be used as your body and as your face.
Yeah.
But that's not good. Like, you shouldn't be using that. So, man, I'm passionate about this. We got to end bar soaps. It's wasting materials if you think about it for real. It's all right. Let me ask you this question.
It's easy to make.
Okay, how much, bro? No, it can't be easier to make than liquid soap.
It's easy to make.
How is it easier to make than
I don't know.
liquid soap?
I've seen videos on the web.
You have to shape it. Liquid, you just throw in the bottle.
No, shape it. It's like a press, and that's it. It's like a whole bar cut. It's like a actually like a cookie cutter kind of.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying it's no point.
I don't know. I don't make up the rules. I just buy it. Why?
No, stop buying it. You're part of the problem. See, because they're selling them, they're not gonna stop making them. I'm trying to save the environment. We're wasting box and plastic and probably human power to make the shapes of these things when it's unnecessary. Okay. You have liquid soap. Use it. And you're wasting soap when you use a bar of soap, because when you pick up a bar of soap, look underneath it. I guarantee you there's some leftover soap on there.
That's facts.
And now, I mean, if we want to get down to the bare facts, I could be here all day.
The bar soap.
Bar soap is unnecessary and is environmentally unconscious.
All right, well.
So it's a no from me.
It's a no for you. You know what? I'm still going to continue to use bar soap. I don't care what this man says over here. I'm not being ignorant at all, but I'm just saying.
But you are. Like you're ruining the world yourself. Like, oh, I don't use like straws, but I use bars of soap. Like, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not that passionate about it, but it's what I am saying is true, and it's not necessary.
All right. Yeah. Can't be against bar soap, man. It's not that bad.
It's not necessary.
It's going. My phone. I had a couple questions on there, man.
See, I told you could have just recorded on mine, and I literally have my iPad right here.
Yeah.
Anywho, I have a question for you.
What's up?
So we watched that. Desi Banks. Shout out Desi Banks, one of the funniest dudes on social media. We watched this video where he's pulling up to a cookout. You know, I think his video is like, oh yeah, like when you pull up to your auntie's cookout, whatever. Yeah. And I was like, man, I can't wait till this is the vibe. Dirty's like, that's never gonna be your vibe. I'm like, damn, like why not? Like, why you gotta kill my dreams or my vibes like that? And he was like, we don't live in the country like that. Like, he was driving on grass all the way up to the front door, basically. Okay,
if y'all don't know, this dude's based in Georgia, so you gotta think like country vibe. It's not the streets. It's not like you're gonna pull up to someone's driveway or anything. We're talking about like strictly like grass and like the forest.
Yeah,
we're talking about straight trees everywhere, man. Yeah.
And I was like, man, I can't wait till this is it. And he's like, that's never gonna be you because we're not in the country. So I was like, damn. I was like, man, I don't want to live in the country. That's not my vibe.
You don't want to. You don't want to feel the bugs, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
telling
saying.
You, the bugs.
Even like these little mosquitoes in San Diego be killing me. But I was like, man, it just looks fun, bro. Like,
oh yeah.
Where else can you pull up, driving on grass up to your auntie's house where she got a whole gunk of land chilling? Yeah, no. In the background is her house, and then the forest. That's how close she is to nature. Which I'm not even trying to be that close. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like here, like, you got to even be careful. Like, right now we're doing a podcast outside. We still got to be careful how loud we're being.
Yeah, you're right.
We in the country, man. You can make however much noise you want.
You can go gun range in your backyard.
Yeah.
And no one will question you.
Yeah. If I shoot a gun, we're going to have some problems. You might not see me for a couple weeks.
No, you in jail, bro. Yeah. You going to jail. They're sending you, bro.
Yeah. I always wonder, I'm like, man, do I want to live the country life? It looks fun. It looks chill.
It does look fun, and the rent is cheaper. The rent is cheaper compared to what we have.
Yeah.
But
Dirty tries to get me to move to Texas like every week. I'm not doing it.
Bro.
It's not doing it. I don't care how cheap that rent is. I'm not moving.
Rent out there was like $300. $300 for rent.
Nah, I don't care.
Come on, bro.
I played football. I played a football game there my freshman year. I'm never going back to Texas if I don't have to,
bro.
Unless it's like winter time and it's cold.
It was not bad.
It was hot.
No, okay. Summer ball was.
It was the first game, or it was second week.
Oh, no,
so it was hot.
Yeah, it was hot. I wouldn't doubt it.
I stepped off.
Been there.
We got off the plane and we were walking out of the airport. I said, "Oh, it slaps you in the face." Mm-hmm. Like, bro, this is terrible.
Yeah, it is. It is, man. playing outside of state, out of California, bro, it hits different.
Yeah, it definitely does.
It's different.
I think that's one of the coolest things about playing college football is like being able to like try. Like I went
Go
to
different states?
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
to Texas, Oregon, and Washington.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hopefully, I would have been there soon in my life.
Yeah.
But I got to go there before for free, basically.
For free, yeah. For us, well, I mean, not a lot of people can say they can go to a different state and play a football game.
No, yeah,
You know, it's very rare.
yeah.
It's very rare. I mean, like you see all these athletes out there, but you know how hard it is just to become an athlete or be on the team alone.
Bro, playing in Oregon was probably one of the coolest and like best experiences ever because it's such like an environmentally like nice place. Like the air was great.
Is.
It was too bad me and the Whittier College football team, like the whole team had the coronavirus at the time. Like we were sick. Like
You were 6.
I can't even swallow without like my throat like about to fall out, man. It was
Yeah.
terrible. We all had the coronavirus before it was popular, so whatever. I'm not even bragging about it or tripping.
It is what it is. We need to make a noise for that one. It is what it is.
Oh man, this is dope, man. This is our first podcast.
This is dope.
We're at a disclosed location. We're not going to tell you exactly where, but we are in somewhere,
Yeah, we are somewhere out here.
and it's not. It's dope to be able to. I'm sick of trying to talk to Dirty through the phone because
Yeah, the Skype, the
Yeah.
Skype, man. I mean,
he's not that good looking. Like, hopefully, you guys are listening to this like through like the actual like Spotify or iTunes.
Spotify,
'cause
iTunes,
Yeah.
Google Play.
I wouldn't want to look at the dude.
Hey,
And
man.
I had no choice. Like now I could like look at a couple cameras, you know, there's some lights out here, you know, I
Yeah.
could look up and stuff. I have to look at him, but oh my God, when I was on the FaceTime or the Skype, it was terrible, dude.
Hey, man, this dude was so happy to be right next to me recording this right now. This is right now. This is all for the show.
Yeah.
We already know this is all for the show, and he was really happy to be with me.
No,
outside the camera.
this is way funner because we get to like pretty much like our energy. I don't want to sound like the Twitter like our energies collide and our chakras were in the same
Don't
relevance
say that.
and
Don't say that, man.
but yeah, our energies like together like. The vibe like you could catch when you're actually like in the same
person and
place
everything.
is way different than on Skype. So
You see the
It's-
vibes,
yeah.
you see the lights, you see the
way more
cameras.
fun.
It's live, man. It's a whole vibe, man.
yeah, we're getting ready to get some guests too. So
Yeah,
get ready to
It's not just
tap in.
We were okay. So I'm gonna give y'all a little insider information. We were doing just us for now, so we can get all our equipment right, so it can be set ready for y'all to be here, man.
Yeah.
We weren't just like pushing you guys away, saying you guys can't come on yet. But this is the reason why, because so we can have all our stuff set up. As you can see, the audio, we're getting it right, the video quality and everything. We are very excited to bring more people in this, man.
yeah.
Like throughout this whole year, we have plenty people like they want to be on the show, and we want you to be on the show.
Yeah.
If you really want to be on the show, please hit us up.
Yeah, we're trying to get
Everyone, I tell Ken this all the time. Everyone has a story.
yeah.
Everyone has a story, and we want to be able to share like a special type of story to the world, and like how like our story is basically like football and more stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
we talk about random things, but football is mainly one of our biggest things.
Yeah, we love we love talking to athletes about football, obviously, because
Yeah.
that's pretty much a huge part of our life. But everybody, I mean, we love hearing different perspectives, like different people talking about different stuff. You know, people that may be into things that we're not into, or like we have never
Yeah.
thought about getting into. So we love having like different people, and we've been talking about it for a while. We're kind of trying to set up like a calendar of how to get people on or who comes on and things
Yeah.
like that. But we've been talking about it a lot, and we're super excited to start getting more people in. We wanted it to be as legit as possible. That's why we didn't really do too many people on Skype, unless we felt like we had to do them on Skype regardless. Like Tavian and Cordell are obviously in different states, so we were gonna have to do them on Skype regardless.
Yeah.
Zach is in kind of a different city, so we're gonna have to do him on Skype regardless. So
Yeah.
we wanted to have as many people on Skype that we needed to, but if we had a chance to have them in person, that was the main goal. So now that we're both back in person, we're gonna try to have as many people on here as possible and try to abide by these coronavirus rules as much as possible.
That's right, man.
I know you guys are like, oh my God, I can't believe they're even together right now. But I think it's supposed to be less than 10 people, right?
Yeah, less than 10 people.
So as long as
man.
we keep it 10 or less, we are good, which I don't think we even have the equipment
No.
to have more than 4 people on at
Yeah,
a time.
no, we
so
don't.
Yeah. So, but we're excited, man. Hopefully, all of this stuff slows down so we kind of have more stuff at our hands. But right now, we're excited, man. We're getting into it, and we're ready to take off on this.
Yeah, man. I want to say thank you all for just tuning in.
Yeah. Next week we're gonna have a cool little episode again. So it's gonna be even different than this. I know we said that this is gonna be our. I know it's only our first episode at the crib, but we're gonna go up to Whittier and pick up the rest of my stuff to move back, and we're gonna have a special guest for you guys. So tune in. Make sure you guys are having fun and tell us what you guys think. You guys have anything you guys want to input? You guys want us to talk about? Or ask us any questions, let us know. Dirty's going to be working very hard on our Instagram to get you guys to, give your input in the easiest way possible. So let's do it, dude.
Yeah, man. So if you guys can do us a favor, subscribe to our YouTube channel, the K&D The Porch Podcast. Like all the videos, comment all the videos. Please like all the videos. It does help out the YouTube algorithm, so we're able to get more exposure for all our videos in the future. Go like and comment on our last post on the Instagram. Just comment and then rate us 5 stars on Spotify and iTunes and Apple Podcasts, man. Just help us out. Every rating helps us a tremendous amount, man. Every rating helps us out, and just tune in, tap in, man.
Yeah, man. We're having a lot of fun doing this stuff.
Yeah,
but it's not as fun if you guys don't interact and tell us like what we should do next or who we should have on. That would be dope too. Just reach out to somebody else that you guys want us to have on.
Yeah,
and let us know. We're trying to have as many people as possible that we said. We're having fun, man. So
this is fun, man. This is fun. But I want to thank you all for tuning in. And this is Dirty out. Caitlin's about to be out. And we're going to say thank you for tuning in. K&D The Porch Pass. Peace.